Graduates, Provost Regier, Dean Rowe, Dean Haas, Dean Boone, distinguished members of the faculty. Good afternoon and congratulations to the University of Toronto Faculty of Dentistry and Faculty of Pharmacy graduating class of 2015. Woo. I want to say congratulations as well to the families, supporters, and cheerleaders who helped these graduates earn their degrees. I have a deep personal connection to U of T. Not only did I do my PhD here, but my father, 2 uncles, an aunt, and 2 cousins are all graduates of your excellent dentistry program. And if we all smile at the same time, it's simply blinding. In addition, I'm honored that you would ask a fellow Canadian to come speak here today. I've been in the US for many years, and it is clear to me that one of the things that Americans love about Canadians is that there's always a genuineness and a sincerity. Canadians know how to focus on what's important. And the important thing that we're focusing on here today is you. You and what's called your convocation, or as my compadres down south sometimes refer to it, your commencement, which is kind of a funny word for the end. The truth is that you've arrived at the end of one phase of life, and you stand at the beginning of a very exciting new phase. Let me share a little secret with you. From now on, your life will be a series of commencements, a series of new beginnings and fresh starts. That is truly my hope for you, because that is how we keep growing. Whoever you are, wherever you've come through, if you're graduating here today, then you have showed the world that you have the ability in abundance to keep learning and to keep growing. And let me share another secret with you. You're gonna need it. We all know the world is changing faster than ever. Sometimes these changes can be wonderful. Sometimes they can blindside us. This is what happened to one great Canadian, Michael J. Fox, who came down with Parkinson's. He said it taught him a huge lesson. He said, I don't have a choice whether or not I have Parkinson's, but surrounding that non-choice is a million other choices that I can make. And that's why Mr. Fox said Parkinson's made him a better person, a better husband, father, and overall human being. Life throws us curveballs. We have to change and adjust. It's much easier if we have made learning a lifelong habit. It's much easier if we have made growth and reaching for new dreams a permanent part of our lives. I speak from experience because I've experienced lots of curveballs. Nothing like Parkinson's, but lots of bumps in the road. Yes, today it's nice when people say, oh yes, Jeff has his own laboratory and he brings in lots of grants and has started companies. But let me tell you, that wasn't how I saw my future on the day my application to medical school was rejected. Really? It's true. And later, I was about to graduate with a degree in one discipline when I learned about bioengineering and got inspired to make it my life's work. To do this, I had to stay at McGill for another full year and learned an entirely new discipline. That gives me the opportunity to keep learning and keep growing every day. I'd like to give you 3 quick ideas that can help you be one of those people who keeps learning and growing throughout life. First, invest in yourself. You are the creator of your own destiny. You already know that you can master a new skill, you can learn a new discipline, whatever it is. If you focus and devote the time to it, you can do it. To earn the degree that's being conferred on you today, you had to have a discipline and a determination that have served you incredibly well. Don't let go of it. Always be looking to do something that your future self will thank you for. Keep exercising that muscle, and it will always be fit and strong and ready when you need it. And your self-confidence will always be high too. Second, recognize the enemy. The enemy is a form of complacency. It's human nature to settle into a groove, get comfortable, and then just sort of drift along. Our brains like patterns and repetition. There is safety in the familiar, and boy, do we really like that safety. In fact, I'll bet when you go home, if you change the location of the soap or shampoo in your shower and come back the next day, you'll actually reach for the old location. Which reminds me of a very stressful shower experience I had a few weeks preparing for this. Our brains like to operate in these super low energy states where they anticipate what comes next. That mentality is the enemy. Now, there are many ways to defeat this enemy, but the way I'm talking about today is to stay inspired, stay curious, keep your eyes open, and keep finding new things you want to learn. The third idea that I want to share with you, the third tool that can keep you learning and passionate all your life, is that we are never too old to have heroes. We are never too old to have mentors. I would bet that as you look back over your education, every one of you can point to someone, a teacher, a parent, an older sibling, maybe a guidance counselor. You can all point to someone who inspired you and shaped you. We never outgrow the need for that. Canadian astronaut Dr. Roberta Bonder said, "Society needs heroes to rejuvenate, re-energize, and renew itself with visions of the possible. That's what heroes do." Not only do you want to always have a guiding star to look up to, if you get the chance to give someone else a little bit of guidance and inspiration, do it. You may never know what kind of difference you can make in the life of another person. Just a 5-minute conversation might inspire a young person to do something amazing that they would never have even tried without some encouragement from you. Passion is contagious. Pass it on. As I look at this graduating class, I see a gallery of faces who are ready to make this new beginning. I see a class of men and women who have worked hard and are prepared to start new lives and do great things. I see people who are ready to step up and be leaders because you've learned the secret in life is invest in yourselves, fight against complacency, and always have a higher goal or hero to look up to. If you keep pushing yourself beyond your current limits and keep your eyes on the next mountain peak, then I promise you that you can keep growing and keep achieving new dreams all your life. Thank you, congratulations once again, and best of luck, class of 2015!